Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within. I hate having to make the distinction every time, but sometimes I say the wrong name, and that's my own bad. So we are at a UFO crash site here. We shot it down. This is extremely important because if I go back here, I guess you can't really see it, but my overall objective right now, apart from stave off the apocalypse, which as Idris Elba would say, now we are canceling, we have to capture an outsider alien, which has not worked out very well for us so far yet. I wouldn't say it's life or death that we have to capture it here. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my microphone a little bit. You may not have even noticed that. But, yeah, it's not life or death, but it is extremely important that we get it done as soon as possible. We've got a couple squaddies with us. I need to check on something because I believe we can replace this squaddie with someone who is a little bit more advanced. Yes. We have active units here. So we have a sniper for the first time in what feels like 100 fucking years. It's actually been like 4 videos since we were able to use our sniper. And we want to take somebody else out of this as well. He's a captain. It might be Corporal Sokolova that we end up leaving here. But I'm just going to check on... let's clear the unit. Who's a higher level? Sokolova or... Okay, Florence Nightingale is at a higher level. And if we make items available here, then she should be able to take the medkit, and this is extremely important because she will have the opportunity to use 3 medkits. And, you know, we haven't had to use medkits in a while, but it's been kind of a nightmare nonetheless. Now, do we need to put this another laser rifle on anybody else? I'm not sure. We might want to put a laser pistol on somebody if we can. We have one. We'll put it on our assault. It seems like I've been using pistol on assault a lot lately. Actually, you know what? Does our sniper have a pistol? Just a regular pistol. Okay, we should give our sniper the laser pistol, maybe. But she has snapshot, so she would probably just be better off using her existing sniper rifle. Anyway, I think we're good to go here. Extremely important that we use the arc thrower to capture the outsider alien on this mission. I can't stress enough how important that is. And hopefully after we finish this base assault, we can actually find ourselves in a situation where we can finish the month. It feels like we've been getting missions like once every 2 days, which has made it like slow progress, but also it's good because we're getting a lot of materials, our soldiers are getting really advanced, and I don't think we're in danger of losing anybody in the next council report, but I should probably build another satellite soon anyway, just in case we do find ourselves in a rough situation. So, I haven't done a UFO mission in a while. I'm just doing a quick cursory look around here to see... Like, I'm not trying to cheat and figure out where the UFO is. I'm just trying to take a quick look around because I'm actually not sure what direction we're supposed to be going in. Okay, so we're supposed to be going in the direction that is opposite of the Sky Rangers. So, forgive me, but I just rotated the camera first in order to give myself kind of a more... what to me is a normal field of view. So keep in mind we have a number of soldiers right now that are undergoing... I shouldn't have put him into Overwatch yet. We have a number of soldiers undergoing genetic modification or augmentation cybernetically to become a mech soldier. I think we have one person that's about to become a mech soldier, and we have a number... Oh, we have smoke grenades again too. We may have had those on the last mission, but in any case... Yes, we have one person that's becoming a mech soldier, and we have another soldier that is getting 3 genetic modifications to become kind of like a super support. I thought, anyway, but we have too many supports. That's something I never thought I would say, especially since I just said, like, oh, it's been a while since we've had a support on the mission, but we really do have, like, 3 specialized supports at this point, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to dash all the way up here. It's a slightly aggressive move here that could have been a problem, but it's okay. So we're just going to go into Overwatch now with our last remaining person and then continue to make some moves upwards. So the reason you want to get this stuff out of the way, like the objectives like capture an outsider alien out of the way as soon as possible, and I definitely have not done that, which is why I'm regretting it a little bit, is because, you know, those overarching objectives... the faster you go through those, the faster you can finish the game, and the slower... Oh, I should not have gone into Overwatch yet. Just slow down a little bit here. The longer you take to beat the game, the more difficult these missions become. Like, for example... can our sniper even get... she can't even dash up that high. Squad shot may have been a better choice. Well, obviously probably was a better choice. But anyway, I've gone far too slowly, and what this means is that now on these like UFO crash missions, we've got cyber discs showing up, but I'm not really that far into the game. But cyber discs and mutons are going to be showing up, which is really unfortunate because if I had gone a little bit faster, we might only be dealing with thin men, floaters, and sectoids. It sounds like my last birthday party, but in any case, we're what's done is done. You know, the more slowly and methodically you go through the game, also the better your soldiers are going to be, of course, as you progress. But still, we definitely need to make some progress sooner rather than later, which is why it's of critical importance, I would say. There's a meld canister. That's why it's of critical importance on this mission that we accomplish our overarching objective, even if it does put my soldiers in a little bit more danger than I might otherwise be used to. Okay. I guess I'll just move Zhang over here. He is not behind cover at all. You know what? You just take this spot and get behind cover. We won't be able to put you on Overwatch, but that's fine. Shit happens, basically. And we'll put everybody else on Overwatch when we get a chance. And the meld canister is not necessarily the most important thing in the world, I would say, but it would be nice to be able to get it. Do we have our... Okay, this is our sniper. I'm going to move her over here. Please don't aggro anybody. Alright, good news. I may put her on Overwatch just straight away. We could actually use her battle scanner. Or we could have used her battle scanner, but I guess that's not going to be the case here. Probably would be a good idea to toss it near this meld canister just to figure things out. And everyone will put into Overwatch here. Best of luck to you on the ensuing turn. If we run into anything, well, there will be like 4 or 5 reaction shots that will come through to hurt them a great deal, so that's good. Good for me, I should say. I really want to use our battle scanner. So I think I'm just going to run up here. And we might as well have our sniper do something useful. Let's toss this battle scanner over here where we'll get a more comprehensive view of what's going on near this meld canister. Alright, we see 2 floaters in the distance. And I think that's the UFO wreckage right there. Let's have Fizzlebeef move up a little bit. I doubt we'll get aggro on them here. Yeah, we're probably like 4 or 5 spaces away from getting aggro on them. So obviously this guy's just going to go into Overwatch. We probably shouldn't put everybody else into Overwatch yet, but that's fine to put the one person in there, I think. And since we haven't encountered heavy floaters, we don't have to worry about grenades. Thin men could still poison us. That's an area of effect attack, but I think largely, is this covered on the side here? Yes. I think largely we're going to be relatively protected from kind of area of effect attacks because there won't be any. Ideally, at least. And why don't we have you hide behind here? So on the next turn, we'll make an aggressive push to actually encounter those floaters. And we'll secure the meld canister, and we'll continue kind of scouring the area. Ideally, you want to save that kind of outsider mission for last, and the reason for... not mission, but objective for last, and the reason for that is because it becomes a lot easier to do it and plan around it when it's only... when there's only one thing kind of going on. So... our mech is obviously here. I still don't think we'll aggro the alien, which is my favorite Xbox 360 launch title. There we go. So we've got a meld canister. We'll send Fizzlebeef down a little bit. This may be the aggro that we have been searching for some time. The floaters don't really worry me. Nope, we still have no aggro, so you'll go into one for all mode again and provide some kind of mobile cover. And you know what? I'm actually going to put our... assault behind this meld canister because I'm a little bit concerned about how this could work out. So we have our support. Our support we're just going to put behind full cover here and then throw her into Overwatch. The important thing about getting this... yeah, we're going to send you over there. The important thing about getting this outsider alien, the important thing to keep in mind at least, is that it's extremely kind of finicky. You really do not want to put yourself on Overwatch just in case the outsider alien chooses to kind of walk in front of you and then get its brains blown out when all you're really trying to do is keep it alive. I don't even know where to move. He's not going to be behind cover, but we'll put him here regardless so he has a shot next turn. It happens so frequently that like the outsider spawns and then because you have people on Overwatch, they just shoot it in the face and that's bad for business, obviously. Considering that these guys have not noticed me yet, it's incredibly frustrating that they keep moving away. Maybe we will have vision on them here. No. We do have vision on the alien spacecraft, though. So again, we go into one for all mode. So, I mean, you know, if they're going to take forever to actually aggro, that's actually fine. We're going to be able to get that... well, we already got the first meld canister, but... it may be possible for us to get the other one just by kind of moving around. But I also hate just... yeah, we'll put you in Overwatch straight away. I hate just, like, letting the aliens leave once you've actually seen them. And I hate it so much because Well, we have to hunt them down at some point anyway. We can't leave until all the aliens are dead, so... you know, we might as well just take them out right away. If I end up losing that meld canister, that's fine. We picked up both of them on the last level, maybe even the last 2 levels, so I'm okay with that. And I don't know necessarily where I want to put Zhang here, but maybe we'll just put him on, like, step 1 on this ramp and then Overwatch. And, of course, an Overwatch from our support as well. And maybe we will see aliens. They have decided to stand still. Oh, they're falling further back into the smoke. Okay, so the other meld canister's over here too, so at least we have a, you know, coherent mission objective. It's in the same direction as also all of this weird kind of pseudo-combat that we've got going on. Still no vision on the aliens, so, you know, at this point, I don't even know if I necessarily need to narrate my actions. We're just going to push everyone forward just a little bit. They should still be out of aggro range, and on the next turn, we will plan to make something perhaps a little bit better happen. So why don't you dash up here, and maybe this is the point where I would put my sniper up on Sniper Hill here. Get a little bit of a height advantage. Not necessarily particularly useful yet, but in the future, sure, why not? We still have our support, which I'm going to toss behind our mech here. Very kind of, I was going to say boring, but you never want to use the B word when you're referring to your own content. But kind of like a little bit quiet so far, shall we say. It's building a moment. What's really frustrating about this is that you're like, okay, if this was like I'm hunting the final boss or something like that, this could be like a cool Metal Gear Solid 3, like I'm fighting the end moment. But instead, it's just like these guys are going to die like as soon as I see them. Whether they die via the Overwatch or whether they die on my actual turn, we'll see. I really would like to be able to change the camera angle because it's freaking me out. Please tell me one of these hits. Thank God for these Overwatches. We just wasted like all of our... Oh, the sniper actually hit him there. Thank God for these Overwatches, though. 80% missed. We have Seekers now. A little bit disconcerting. We'll probably lose the meld canister. Once I need to rotate the camera here into the position I'm familiar with. Where's our sniper? Our sniper is the one that has the flanking shot. So we won't use headshot on this because it's just kind of a waste. Good! She's back, and she's actually getting some kills, which is nice. Pretty soon we'll have precision lasers, which will be good too. So we're going to put a bunch of people on Overwatch on this turn. And the reason for that, we'll put you on Overwatch. I'm like alternating between Overwatches and reloads, basically. But we want as many people on Overwatch as possible because the Seekers could reasonably come in and strangle us on the next turn. So this is probably my willful admission that we will not be getting the second meld canister. Instead, we're just going to focus on getting this outsider. Yeah, this Seeker doesn't stand a goddamn chance. I wish they had all not fired on the first thing that they saw, though, because now the second Seeker could appear and do some concerning things. Hurt us a little bit, at least. Nope, nothing. Okay, so on this turn, we'll have more people go into Overwatch, and everybody else will reload. If you didn't get a chance to reload last time. You probably don't need a reload. You definitely need a reload. Okay, now we'll wait for... the Seekers, they can be a problem, but also... they're pretty easy to predict their actions. So, okay, again, if your ammo is not full, we will be putting you through a reload on this turn for sure, just to make sure everybody is good for the assaults on the actual base that is about to begin. And I imagine the Seeker will probably appear on this turn. Yeah, there it is. And we get an automatic reaction shot. I don't know if the Overwatch also works in addition to that, but cool. That was really easy. Well done. You absolutely nailed that corpse. We'll see what happens in a couple of moments here once the loading screen stops. Okay, so, maybe, never mind what I said earlier. It's possible that this meld canister actually will be completely accessible to us. It appears to be somewhere over the rainbow here. Like, it's quite a distance away. Do we... Oh, there it is, okay.
Power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship.
Dr. Shen, you don't need to tell me that the computer is a dangerous piece of, or the UFO power source is a dangerous piece of equipment. It's like my 30th UFO mission here. Okay, so now it's maybe a prudent time to start thinking about who has our arc throwers, and the answer to that question is Android Cactus has some arc throwers. I'm gonna put her over here for now, and I believe Big McLarge Huge also is a purveyor of some fine arc thrower type action. We'll put everybody into Overwatch now. I don't think there's too much of a risk here. We may want to breach the UFO first, or we may want to maybe take a little bit more of a caring touch, if that makes sense, a gentle touch, and have like 3 people go into the UFO just so we don't accidentally kill the outsider, and then you know, keep our robot abomination to all that is holy outside to take care of whatever aliens we might come across in the meantime. So we've killed 4 aliens. Bare minimum, we're going to encounter 7. So like the 4 that we've already killed, 2 more in a wave, either Thin Men, Sectoids, Seekers, Cyberdisk plus drone, Mutons, etc., plus the outsider. But there could be more as well. So, I think it's kind of a smart... I almost want to, like... Well, okay, we need to move forward with the mech first, because I want to see how much time this meld canister has left on it. It might be 1 turn, in which case we just kind of give up on it. Yeah, okay, so we can't get that. Unless our assault can run and gun all the way over there. Our support can get, like, up to it, but you can't actually click on it after you do it. So we'll just move her behind here. Do we have an assault that is capable of getting into that far? Where's okay, this is our assault. Nah, not even close. Okay, so the meld canister is gonna go. That's fine. Shit happens, basically. We'll move to breach the ship. And we actually have 2 different, I'm gonna move forward just a little bit. We have 2 different kind of points of entry here, which is really good because we can sort of execute, not to make it sound like it's more dramatic than it is, but we can execute kind of a good tactical maneuver here and actually get inside of the ship. And put ourselves in the best possible chance to not accidentally kill the outsider. Again, this is the most important thing by far on this mission, is just making sure... I'm going to semi-sniper all the way over here. If she can get a good line of sight, like through the ship, that would be awesome. But yeah, the most important thing, don't accidentally kill the outsider alien. It's something that's actually harder than you might think to make happen. Especially because with the assault, you can't just run and gun and then use the arc thrower afterwards, which always sucks. You can't use items after you use the run and gun ability. So we're just slowly kind of getting a feel for what's going on this ship. You can send Zhang in here. I guess we would probably know if there were enemies in this room because we already have line of sight on it, but it's not a bad idea to necessarily check anyway. And we'll have him post up by this door. We hear aliens coming from in here, which does not surprise me. And why don't we have our assaults kind of come over here? There may also be one of the more difficult rooms that we could come across. Room types that we could come across, I guess, is the like 2 mutons plus the outsider in that like final like control room. That does occasionally happen, and that's a real problem because you want to kill the mutons. Yes. Okay. I don't know why, if they did like an XCOM enemy within update, like an update of the game via Steam or something, they think I haven't played any UFO missions before. But I mean, it's a very small thing in the whole scheme of things. Yeah, that can be very difficult because, you know, if you miss any of your shots on the mutons, who are obviously exceptionally dangerous, then what you want to do is put people on Overwatch so that as soon as they move, you can... Oh, okay. I have not put anybody... I have not put anybody over there on Overwatch, have I? Because I could accidentally kill it so easily here. I really did not think I would have line of sight inside... Like, I thought there was a wall here. This is pretty disappointing, actually. I'm just trying to think about it, because I want to put myself in an area where I can get to it on the next turn for sure. So I'm going to move Fizzlebeef up basically as far as he can go. This is dangerous, but... Sorry, that's not Fizzlebeef. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Please don't run outside. Yeah, just take pot shots at me. That's fine by me. That's some damage, and it hurts, but it could be worse. This may be the last alien here. I can't quite get close enough to hit him with the arc thrower. Also, I'm kind of confused about the layout of this level. So I'm going to dash, like, right here. I don't have vision on him. That's fine. You have not been hit. Who got hit? My support got hit. So I think what I'm going to do here... Can our assault get in there? Not quite. Okay, first off, you open this up. The most important thing is don't put anybody on Overwatch. We now have vision of you. So we're going to send our assault in to, like... I hope there's not any other extra aliens inside of here. We're going to send our assault into, like, here. Thank God we didn't aggro anybody else. Okay, so she's in a pretty good position now. Then I'm going to have my Fizzlebeef man here post up. He's going to become full cover. And then not Overwatch, though. I just want to end his turn. So you also, I do not want to be on Overwatch. So I'm going to put you, like... I want you to be safe, though. So I'm going to put you, like, over here. And by dashing, that is, like, cost you your turn, which is fine. And our support here, I have a couple of choices. I could medkit, obviously, or I could just drop a smoke. And what I'm thinking is I'll drop a smoke, like, right here to protect our assault a little bit. Not our assault as, like, a military maneuver. Our assault as, like, literally our assault troop here. Because I need her to survive for sure. Now, please tell me I did not accidentally Overwatch anybody. You don't Overwatch. Just end the turn. Okay. We'll see what this outsider alien does. If he flees... I had a feeling that would happen. If he flees, we should be able to get him pretty easily because I've got Fizzlebeef over here. Our big McLarge huge. You know what I'm saying. This could be the actual end of the mission, which would be awesome if it was the case. So step one, we'll kind of just walk this guy over here, and he should be able to get a nice arc thrower. Like so, 70% chance to hit. I've got confidence in this. Fantastic. Outsider is stunned. End of the mission? Not the end of the mission. Okay. Well, what that means is that we will take a turn to just kind of regroup here, heal these people up a little bit, and get reloaded, get Overwatch and stuff like that. Obviously, this could have been handled a lot better, but it is what it is, right? So you'll go into Overwatch as well, and you don't need to reload, so we'll put you in Overwatch. You're also fine. The final aliens might be in this last room here. So, oh no, they are not. They are behind us, which is very strange. Okay, well, we might as well explore this last room that we just encountered, just in case there's anything of value in here. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more aliens in here. There usually are, if I remember correctly. Just kind of want to move in here just to make sure we have full line of sight. Okay, so that's just the computers. Sure, you just run out here. So we should have 2 more aliens, if I had to guess. I doubt that they are going to be particularly difficult, but that's okay. We are going to move and then medkit ourselves, I think. And this is why it's always nice to have one, like, wicked mega support on every mission. So we did take damage. It's always unfortunate when it happens, but sometimes it's got to happen, right? And I really just... It's weird, because I had, like, this mental map of how this was going to go. And now that mental map is kind of turned upside down because I am trying to... I have to go the opposite way, right? So I don't actually know the paths in my brain where I actually want I want my units to go. We'll see, though. In the meantime, we'll just dash out a little bit. I've been rotating the camera so much that I've lost my bearings, is basically what I was trying to say. Hopefully the aliens that are remaining heard some of this, you know, extravaganza going on out here and decided that they are going to come and say hello. I'm even going to take a risk and dash Zhang all the way out here. Ooh, okay, it's just floaters, which is fine. Looks like we have 1 reaction shot here. I don't trust our sniper very much yet. She is also exceptionally slow when it comes to taking the shot. 3 floaters is not a huge risk. I was going to add in the whole scheme of things, but I think that's unnecessary. Alright, first hit on Zhang, 6 damage. That's too much. Don't lose Zhang here just by being an idiot. Okay, he's suppressed, which is actually good, because it means if we can actually get these 3 killed on the next turn, he's not going to take any more damage. So where did floater number 3 go? Oh, I thought he landed all the way over there. That's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with, but sure. 53, 68% chance to hit. 1 shy of the magic number, but might as well use the headshot ability here too, and this floater should be done for sure. Maybe should have taken the shot at the one doing the suppression, but whatever. He's suppressed, so his shot chance is super bad. We should have a pretty good shot with our minigun here. Minigun has terrible ammo, or terrible aim, obviously, but oh, looks like we're gonna get the kill cam here, which is very nice. And I guess we're just gonna go into Overwatch with those guys, and we're gonna kind of run everybody else over here. We should be able to kill this floater really easily, and that will almost certainly be the end of the mission. So If all 3 floaters had just taken a shot at Zhang, they probably would have been able to kill him. But they didn't, so be it. It might seem like a good idea to go over and try to medkit Zhang quickly, but instead I'm just going to put everybody in Overwatch because I don't think I can get to him in time. How far can I dash over here? About to there. It might be faster to go around the other side, but so be it. I imagine the floater AI is dumb enough on this difficulty that it'll just kind of, yeah, fall down like right behind me, for example. So, do we have a shot? We should have a shot. We have 1 shot. Okay, 82% chance to hit, though. That's pretty good. Nobody else could bother doing a 180 and turning around, I guess. We got 1 meld canister. Some people got hit. There will probably be some time spent in the hospital, but apart from that, good mission. And we captured the outsider alien, so I'll shut up and let them talk.
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes. I believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
Perhaps that's because this is outside your field of expertise, Doctor. If what you're saying is true, this object is an antenna. One that's receiving a signal.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No. At least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
My team can handle that.
In that case, I will focus on constructing an interface between this object and our global communications array, which we'll need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
Well, actually, my top priority is finally getting this council report so I can get some money, but sure. Our captain has been promoted. That's good news. Low profile makes partial cover count as full. Extremely important because I am very bad about putting myself in a situation where I have full cover. I'm just checking on the stats of our troops here. Android Cactus proving to be our strongest unit so far, I think. Let me just check here the gray market quickly because we have things that we can sell very easily. Really? The rocket launcher sells for $1? That seems kind of crazy. The kid could buy like 10 of those with his weekly allowance. I just wanted to check something out because I don't notice that our sniper didn't have any carapace armor on, which, oh, that was really dumb of me. Yeah, just like 3 HP down the drain for no reason. Luckily, it didn't end up mattering. Okay, finally, please tell me that we're going to finish some research here and get our council report, ideally. Okay, heavy lasers are done being built. Good news. We can make a railgun. Oh, shit, where's Nick when you need him? Heavy laser, of course, is for LMGs, or heavy units, basically. Laser cannon can take down most alien craft, but have a limited range. So this is for interceptors. And railgun can be fired in short bursts to devastating effect, although the sizes of its housing and power supply require it to be mounted on a mech. Prior to our research on heavy laser weapons, we had no access to small enough power source. Okay, so we build this, we put it on our mech, probably does a lot of damage. Now, Outsider Shard will take 2 days. We will get that done. It seems like it's taking us forever to do research, but it's just because we've been getting so many missions. Alright, cybernetic enhancement has been done, so we will give you this mech, which has been damaged. Yes, we will... Yes, repair it, please. It'll take 2 days. That's fine. Can I suit up our person in it? I guess not. Good to know, nonetheless. Anyway, Outsider Shard will be done in 1 day, and the council report in 2 days. Outsider Shard is done. Okay. Again, some cutscenes.
There you are. Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight. Now, sir. Coming on screen.
Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface.
Gotcha.
Reestablish comms with all available ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
Alright, we have completed research into the...
Methods involved in creating
1
these
second.
crystals.
Okay, now I remember now. We need to build the skeleton key, and then we can do the alien base assault. I thought that came a little later in the game, but maybe we're starting to move quickly. I'm just going to read this for a second. Analysis of the alien shard has revealed that it is indeed organic in nature, and we will continue onwards. Well, we have a number of theories. Both the research and engineering team seem to be in agreement. The shard itself is acting as some form of communications relay. Although purely speculative, we've also considered the possibility that the outsider itself is merely an extension of the shard and its function. Dr. Shen believes with sufficient time he may be able to develop a device or key that mimics the shard itself, giving us a means to locate the source of the signal. Cool! We can build a skeleton key. It should allow our troops to infiltrate the alien base and find out what's inside. Good to know. In the meantime, let us also research precision lasers so we can actually have our sniper become a little bit more useful. We'll talk about that skeleton key stuff soon, but first things first, I would like to... We can't do the alien base assault without the skeleton key. Okay. Maybe I should just start building the skeleton key already, just in case it takes a couple of days. How long does it take? Instant? Project duration immediate. Okay, well we have it at least. We're gonna wait until our next council report comes in though, because I want some money and we'll figure out what to do with that. So scan for activity. The council report has come in. We got a B. Oh, that's because one of the UFOs escaped. Okay, but mostly staggering amounts of money, which is extraordinarily important to me. So let's just scan for activity to wait for mech repair to finish in 1 day. Okay, stop. And precision lasers is finished. Okay, so we'll assign new research quickly. Councilman. We don't need to talk right now. We got the scatter laser, which is the shotgun laser, and the laser sniper rifle. We should really figure out. We should research some new stuff for the to make our ships better. Basically, let's research this. Let's take a day, which is pretty good. All right. So we've got a lot of stuff to handle right off the very bat here. I want to end this episode as soon as possible, but I also want to build this stuff quickly. So we should manufacture at least 2 scatter lasers and at least 1 laser sniper rifle. We might need 2 of those. We have the railgun, which goes on a mech. Maybe we should build 2 of these. It's gonna cost us a lot, but yeah, we'll build 2 of them. That's fine. If it's that good, then I expect it to be like a market upgrade. We'll also build 1 more carapace armor. We definitely did not need that because mech troops don't wear armor. Anyway, go to the barracks quickly, and you know what? Maybe I'll end the episode in here, and we'll handle a lot of this micro stuff either off camera or at the start of the next episode. But as always, I hope you enjoyed that episode. We made a lot of progress. Could do the alien base assault next time. Maybe I will, although it's an extremely difficult mission from my memory. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and of course, make sure to click the like button if you did. It supports me a lot. Again, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.